Welcome to the presentation on the UWA undergraduate major in Pathology and Laboratory Medicine. Our major is one that sits within the Bachelor of Science. The range of majors that can be taken within the Bachelor of Science is very broad, as you can see here. So in this presentation, I'm only going to mention a few of them. The majors marked in purple are the ones that are administered by the Faculty of Medicine, Dentistry and Health Sciences. Pathology and Laboratory Medicine is one of those. You can also take Pathology and Laboratory Medicine as a second major as part of a major in Biomedical Science. We'll take a look at that option later when we view the study plans. Like with any of the majors at UWA, if you take one of these majors as your degree-specific major, you must also take the complementary units that go with it. So what is Pathology and Laboratory Medicine, or PALM? PALM is the bridge between science and medicine. In many of the departments and laboratories working in Pathology and Laboratory Medicine, the staff are made up of a combination of scientists and doctors working together. That's why in the PALM major, you will be taught by both scientists and doctors. Pathology and Laboratory Medicine is multidisciplinary. That means to look at a single case, we will use a combination of techniques from disciplines such as biochemistry, genetics, immunology, microbiology, anatomical pathology, and haematology. The PALM major covers all these areas, so students learn to appreciate how information from a variety of methods can come together to help us understand, diagnose, and treat disease. PALM graduates have a wide variety of career options. Some will pursue research, starting with honours, then either entering a PhD and maybe a postdoc position, or finding a job in a research lab or in a university department. Others will take up further study in graduate medicine or other specialisations such as dentistry or podiatry. Some graduates will work in diagnostic labs. Some of our graduates stay here in Perth, while others move overseas. If you like the idea of travel, it's possible to do your honours or PhD project overseas too. Studying a PALM major will give you a good grounding in all of these areas, so you will have the flexibility to move between them. As workforce demands change, our graduates go where the jobs are. So how can you study the major in Pathology and Laboratory Medicine? Well, first of all, you can take the PALM major as your only major or as your degree-specific major in a Bachelor of Science degree. You could take PALM as your second major, either as part of a BSc or through one of the other degrees offered at UWA. Or you could choose PALM as your discipline-specific major in the Biomedical Science double major. Let's take a look at these options in more detail. Here is the study plan for Pathology and Laboratory Medicine as a primary major. In first year, you will take units in Biology, Chemistry and Molecular Biology. The units Chem 1004 and Sci 1106 are compulsory in the PALM major, regardless of whether you are taking PALM as your degree-specific or primary major, or whether you take PALM as a second major. The units Bio 1130 and Chem 1003 are complementary units, so these are only required if PALM is your degree-specific major. If you are taking PALM as your degree-specific major, you will take 2 further complementary units during second year. PALM-specific units begin in second year with a core program of 4 units. In Path 2202, you will study the fundamentals of Pathology and Laboratory Medicine and will get a solid grounding in the basis of human disease. Path 2201 discusses human disease in more detail, covering all the systems of the body. At third year, you will study Advanced Pathology and Laboratory Medicine in the unit Path 3303, which will include complex interactions and molecular aspects of disease. The core program finishes off with Applied Pathology and Laboratory Medicine in the unit Path 3306, where you will learn to apply multiple approaches to solve real-world diagnostic and research questions. The last 2 units that make up the PALM major are options units. We are currently offering 4 units to choose from. These are immunology and immunopathology, medical genetics, oncobiology, and biotherapeutics and regenerative medicine. You will choose 2 of these 4 options to give you the opportunity to study these specific aspects of pathology and laboratory medicine in greater detail. If you study pathology and laboratory medicine as part of the biomedical science major, you will take 3 of the 4 units offered in the PALM major core. These are the units in human disease and advanced, followed by applied pathology and laboratory medicine. You will also take 2 of the 4 options described on the previous slide. If you would like to look at these study plans in detail, they can all be found in the handbook available on the UWA website. If your degree lies outside science, you might be interested in some of the broadening units the Faculty of Medicine, Dentistry and Health Sciences has to offer. We have broadening units in mental health, pharmacology, public health, and also the social sciences. And of course, there are many broadening units you can take within the faculties of science. Hopefully this presentation gave you a better idea of what you can expect from studying a PALM major. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to come and have a chat to us. Thanks for listening, and we hope to see you here at UWA.